Good morning, student friends. Today we are going to discuss about the science part 2 and lesson life cycle second part. Friends, under this life cycle second part 2, we are going to discuss very important part, reproduction. You know, in life cycle cycle part 2, reproduction is not only in this chapter but in the whole human beings, in the whole living organism. Reproduction is an important concept, an important part of the living organism. You know what is meant by living reproduction? Reproduction is a generation of new species from an existing individual is called the reproduction. There are two types of reproductions. One, the sexual reproduction, and second one is asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, two parents are involved. From two parents, two gametes with the help of male gametes and female gametes. The union of two female gametes and male gametes, zygote is formed, and thus there is from zygote embryo is formed. This is the concept of sexual reproduction. See, the second one is asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, there is a reproduction, there is a generation of new species from only one parent without the gamete formation. In the gamete formation, here reproduction is going on without gamete formation. Without gamete formation, there are some profits are also there. It means some advantages are also there, as well as some disadvantages also there. Advantage is this: in asexual reproduction, the rate of reproduction is increases, and another one is this: the newborn individual takes birth exactly as previous one. Before going to discuss about the reproduction, we would like to see some important concepts. You know, the whole reproduction activities process is taken place inside the cells. This is a cell. Inside the cell, there is a nucleus. And nucleus, there is a DNA. On this DNA, number of this DNA is made up of parallel threads. And on this is a small invisible parallel threads is nothing but chromosomes, and on that chromosomes there is a chain of genes are there. So all this process is going on, these activities are going on inside the nucleus. This is a cell, there is a cytoplasm, this is a nucleus. Inside the nucleus, DNA is there, and in DNA, chromosomes are there, and on chromosome, there is a genes are there. Thus, most of the activities are taking place inside the DNA, inside the nucleus. See, first we are going to see genes. See, what is meant by gene? Gene is a small fragment of DNA. Is called genes. Genes is nothing but hereditary transmitting characters from one generation to another generation is known as the genes. Genes is nothing but relationship. There is a relationship between hereditary characters and proteins. Is also known as genes. So, with the help of genes, what is genes? Gene is protein information. Protein synthesis information is stored in the form of coded form is known as the genes. This is all about the genes. And there is a chain of genes are located on these chromosomes. There is a chain of genes are located on these chromosomes. Then what is chromosome? Chromosome is a dumbbell-shaped structure which existed in the nucleus of cell. It is made up of nucleic acids and proteins. Chromosome basically all different organisms contain different number of chromosomes. See, in crab there are 2 chromosomes. In frog there are 26 chromosomes. In maize there are 20 chromosomes. In potato there are 48 chromosomes. In human beings (46 chromosomes are there. This is all about in different organisms, different number of chromosomes are there inside the nucleus of cell. So in the formation of gametes, these chromosomes are playing very important role. Now we are going to see little about the DNA. See, DNA which is present inside the nucleus. The DNA, what is DNA? DNA is a parallel threads of nucleotides. DNA is a parallel threads of nucleotides in coiled and flexible ladder-like structure is known as DNA. See, this is a strand of DNA. A rail of DNA is made up of phosphoric acid and sugar. This one is a strand of DNA or rail of DNA is made of phosphoric acid and sugar molecules. And these are the nitrogenous bases, rungs, which are looking like as ladders. And there is a pair of nitrogenous bases, alternate pairs of nitrogenous bases. See, always there is a pair of adenine adenine is present with thymine. Adenine and thymine, this is a pair. Then cytosine and guanine, this is also pair of nitrogen bases. Complete DNA structure, this is a coiled ladder-like flexible structure of DNA. Phosphoric acid, sugar molecules and nitrogen bases. There are 4 types of nitrogen bases: adenine and thymine, cytosine and guanine. This is all about. This is your rail of module DNA or thread of DNA is made up of small molecule of nucleotides. Nucleotide is a small molecule which is made up of nitrogen base, one of the nitrogen base, sugar molecule and phosphoric molecule. This number of nucleotides are present in the chains. This is all about the DNA. DNA is present inside the nucleus of cell. DNA plays a very important role controlling the cell, functioning the cell, a structure of the cell or body, regulating and control cell and body. These type of various kinds of functions are made by DNA. Now, as we see chromosomes, the chromosomes are seen in invisible state in nucleus of the cell in DNA. We also seen there are number of chromosomes in the formation of gametes. Chromosomes are playing very important role in the formation of gametes. Before fertilization, gamete formation is very important concept. See, there is a male gametes and female gametes which are going to fusion, and after fusion fertilization takes place, and this fertilization is nothing but zygote. And the zygote, after the mitotic way of division of this zygote, it is converted into embryo. This is all about the gamete formation, fertilization. Then we are going to see what is meiosis. Under cell division, see, basically there are 3 types of cells are there: stem cells, somatic cells. These cells are divided by mitotic way, and germ cells divide by meiosis phase. Meiosis. What is meiosis? Inside the cell, before division of chromosomes, these chromosome numbers are doubled up inside the nucleus. In any cell, chromosomes are in the condition of 2n. It means diploid parent cell, original cell in the condition of diploid state, 2n state. In the meiosis, In the meiosis, 2n and diploid chromosomes are reduced. Converted into n number of chromosomes. Diploid is converted, reduced into haploid gametes. meiosis के अंदर क्रोमोसोम्स का हाल्फ किया जाता है, रिड्यूस किया जाता है. Diploid chromosomes are converted into n number of chromosomes. Original chromosomes are completely divided into half part of chromosomes. That is, gamete formation is going on in the meiosis. This is all about the meiosis. In case of meiosis, basically original cells are divided. In the course of dividing, they are reduced. 2n are converted into n number of chromosomes. Diploid number of chromosomes are converted into haploid number of chromosomes. This is all about the meiosis type of cell division. Basically, meiosis type of cell division occurs in germ cells. Mitosis. Mitosis is a type of cell division. It occurs basically in somatic cell and stem cells. And it leads to growth and development of cells. That is, original cells are in the state of 2n. That is a diploid state. And in the course of mitotic division, exactly the chromosome numbers are doubled. It means chromosome numbers are maintained and they are doubled in mitotic way. It divides and the resulting it made doubled. This is mitotic way. Mitotic cell division in stem cells, somatic cells. Actually वैसा देखा जाए तो there are 220 types of cells in human beings, but according to the function of cells, उनके जो वेरिएशन होते हैं, क्लासिफिकेशन होती है, तो according to the basis of function there are 220 types of cells. Mainly these are the three types of cells which are playing very important role in division. Somatic cells, stem cells, they are very important role in the growth and development formation. Meiotic cells, germ cells are divided in the gamete formation. Chromosomes are reduced. Diploid is converted into haploid gametes. And gamete formation is basically made in meiosis. And in case of this meiosis में gametes formation किया जाता है. Mitosis में growth and development basically किया जाता है. This is all about the meiosis and mitosis and cell division. Now we are going to discuss about the reproduction. in the process of reproduction, male reproductive system and female reproductive system are involved. It means sperm and oocytes are involved. Two types of cells are involving in the reproduction, in the fertilization. मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम्स स्पर्म्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम oocytes प्रोड्यूस करते हैं in fertilization. See, in male reproductive system, testes are playing very important roles. On either side of the penis, scrotum are there, and inside the scrotum there is a testes are there, and inside the testes there are countless numerous seminiferous tubules are there, and inside the seminiferous tubules there are germinal cells are present. And these germinal cells are divided by meiosis way. Meiosis type cell, germinal cells are divided and they forms a sperms. Thus, sperms are produced inside the testes, inside the seminiferous tubules, with the help of germinal cells, and these immature sperms are produced. They are transferred sequential tubules. See, arrayed testes, then vas efferents, in the course of transmitting immature cells to various types of sequential tubules, arrayed testes, उसके बाद vas efferents, then epididymis, epididymis से vas deferens, vas deferens है ejaculatory duct. Thus, immature sperms which are produced inside the seminiferous tubules, they are transmitted for the growth and able to fertilize ovum through various sequential tubules, arrayed testes, vas efferents, epididymis, vas deferens, and ejaculatory duct. Thus, in male reproductive system, the immature sperms are transmitted, and along with the course of transmitting, these immature sperms are developed. They are converted into mature up to the ejaculatory duct. Then there are, in male reproductive system, there are many glands are also there. Seminal vesicles are there, Cowper's glands are there, prostate glands are there. The secretion of these glands and mature sperms, they are The mature sperms and the secretion of glands are mixed in the urinogenital duct. It means this one. These are mixed here in this urinogenital duct, and these collectively mature sperms and these all secretions called semen. This semen is delivered at the site of female reproductive system's oviduct. With the help of penis, the semen which is mixed or which is produced inside the urinal genicle is delivered, is made to reach in female reproductive oviduct. After per month's 28 to 30 days cycle, every oocyte is matures in the ovary and it is sent in oviduct of female reproductive system. Inside the oviduct, the mature ovum and sperms there is a fusion of ovum and sperms, that is male gamete and female gametes, in the oviduct of female reproductive system, and fertilization takes place. This fertilization is nothing but zygote formation. The zygote is divided by mitotic way and converted into ball of cells. Cells का ball बनाया जाता है, and this ball of cells is implanted in the uterus of female reproductive system. And inside the uterus of the female reproductive system, embryo in the course of growth, zygote to embryo is conversion is made. Zygote is also divided repeatedly and it is converted into embryo, and once it is embryo implanted in the uterus, up to 9 months it is developed inside the uterus of the female reproductive system, and with the help of taking oxygen and nutrients from the mother bloods. It is called the placenta, is the organ which supplied nutrients and oxygen to the embryo, and it develops up to 9 months. After 9 months, it was ejected through the vagina of female reproductive system, thus newborn child. We are getting newborn child. This is all about the fertilization. Then we are going to discuss हमें अभी सेक्स डिटरमिनेंट्स के बारे में we are going to see little bit idea. This is male and this is a female. It means male स्पर्म्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, फीमेल oocytes प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. With the help of sperms, gametes are formed. Male gametes are formed. It means in human beings 46 chromosomes are there. After the reduction, it means in the formation of gametes, 22 plus X or 22 plus Y. These are the gamete formation made by sperms. Two types of gametes are made by male. It means sperms. And from oocytes, same type of gametes are formed. 22 plus X chromosomes and 22 plus X chromosomes. It means here same type of gametes are forming. Here different types of gametes are forming. When male gamete is sent 22 plus X, it means girl is produced. When 22 plus Y and 22 plus X, boy is produced. This is all about